3 years ago, I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia. Nobody understands why it starts. They think it's from some kind of traumatic injury or something to that effect. You know, pain all over the body. It's a neuromuscular issue. My feet just felt like they were on fire. It was very painful to walk. Another one of my big things is right in my elbows. The inside of my elbows are really painful. I can barely pick up a plate sometimes. Right before Freedom Weekend, I kind of knew by the questionnaire that we had to fill out ahead of time that there was going to be talk about the sins of the father, and I was really excited because, like a better term, I think we were kind of plagued in our family. My 2 great-grandfathers were Masons, and they died at a very early age. I bought Pastor Danny's book, and fibromyalgia was listed there as one of the infirmary areas where it says cancer and heart issues. And you know, my dad and grandfathers both had heart issues as well, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I did not realize this. When we got to that point on Friday where Pastor Danny was going to be doing the corporate prayers over everybody to release these demons and these spirits. And so I very quietly closed my eyes and meditated and just asked God to make this happen. And finally, Pastor Danny got to illness and infirmaries. When he started talking and saying, get out, I literally felt like this heaving in my body and kind of and couldn't catch my breath, and just all of a sudden just breathed out real heavily and just felt this very big peace and this calm. And all of a sudden I realized that all that pain that had been in my feet and all the pain in my elbows was just absolutely gone. Satan was pretty mad that somebody got kicked out of me and was sent back home. The next day, my husband and I were sitting at home, and I kind of sit on the couch, and he has his little spot at the kitchen table behind, and we were doing our own thing, and I heard this voice in my head that says, you need to go upstairs and go through this box now. And so I jumped upstairs. My husband was like, what are you doing? I said, I've got to go upstairs and look at this box. I heard a voice to tell me. He goes, the Holy Spirit? And I said, yeah. I got upstairs, and one of the boxes that I was left by my dad after he passed away was this box of Bibles. And so I'm going through it and I'm thinking, what am I doing? And there was a Bible that I hadn't seen before. It kind of had some of our family history, which was great. I needed to know that. But I get to the bottom and there is a black Bible at the very bottom. It says Holy Bible, but this huge Masonic Lodge symbol on it. And I hear burn it. And I'm thinking, do you burn a Bible? You're not supposed to. And I did. I kind of went into this panic mode, and I'm texting Pastor Cruz saying, what do I do? What do I do? He said, just do what you think is right, throw it away, burn it, whatever. But all of a sudden I had this panic attack. I felt like something's about to happen if I don't do this now. I went into the backyard, I doused it with lighter fluid. The pages caught on fire so quick. And before I'd done that, my husband's looking at it, he goes, this Bible looks pristine, but it's 100 years old. It didn't have a crack in it. It looked like it was brand new. And when I burned it, the cover would not burn. It would not burn with that sign on it. And I had to get out my blowtorch and torch it in order for that to go. And once I got that page, that front cover burned, all of a sudden everything lifted and I felt okay again. But it was almost like we were about to be attacked because I had been freed from the spirit. You hear about it, but when it happens to you, it's totally different. You know, sometimes people say, yeah, right, that's not gonna happen. You know, show me, I've got to see it to believe it. And I've kind of been like one of those, and I will admit to that. I was wrong. You just have to open your heart, and it makes you want to give more praise and give more of yourself to Jesus.